It's Coach Rod here, back with another podcast. It's part 2 of signs that a man is really into you. Some of the things I want to add on. I just feel led to add this right here. These couple more signs on. Excuse me. If you had not watched that video I posted up on Monday. Watch that video. Signs he's really into you. I want you to understand this right here. You could be seeing all those signs and it still may not work. Because a man could play a role for a while, for months. I cannot stress this enough. When a man come in your life, understand this right here. When a man come in your life, he is coming for banana pudding. Every man that come in your life, he coming for banana pudding. You got to remember this here. He coming for banana pudding. Either he going to marry you and honor God with you and get the banana pudding, or he just going to come and use you for your banana pudding. But he's coming for the banana pudding. That's if he's a heterosexual man. I say this a lot. I'm going to say it again. Heterosexual men love banana pudding. Love banana pudding. You got to understand this. Y'all can't be so naive and slow and gullible. You got to understand it here. And back to when a man asked you to come to his place. And y'all just started dating. During the dating stage. He want banana pudding. And chances are he wanted, without commitment. Understand that right there. So, with that being said, when the man start pursuing you, just keep it in your head. That's what he want. That's what he want. That's what every man want. A kingdom man, he want that too, but he gonna do it God's way because he got a fear and the reverence of God. He gonna do it God's way. He gonna marry you and be consistent and treat you like a queen to get the banana pudding. That's just what it is. Just what it is. Remember that. So you still could be seeing all those signs I said. I'm not gonna go over the signs. If you have not seen the first video, you gotta go back and watch it. But some more signs I want to add on too. Sign that a man is really into you, that he is going to respect you. This is what God dropped in my spirit to add on to that video. One sign that a man is into you, he is going to respect you. When a man disrespect you, he is not into you. And I have known so many women allow a man to disrespect them during the dating stage. Allow a man to disrespect them in the beginning of the dating stage. Like one thing I've noticed, a woman allow a man to look at other women in her face when they start dating. Okay, she saw the red flag. She addressed it. Instead of him apologizing and making adjustments, being concerned about her feeling, he shut her down and disregard her feeling like her feeling don't mean nothing. And tells her, oh, you just insecure. Nine times out of 10, when you are dating a man, if that man look at other women in your face and you tell him about it, he disregards your feelings, you're not going to be happy. You're going to get cheated on. He probably already messed with other women and you're going to be on rotation. Either that or you're not going to be happy. That is a man who is not serious about you. A man who is serious about you, who's really into you, he's going to respect you in that manner. He's not going to be looking at women in your face and then disregard your feelings when you tell him about it. I have known several women continue on being with a man that did that to them in the beginning, during the dating stage, and they end up being with this man for 5 years, 6 years. Guess what? Ain't going nowhere. Ain't going nowhere. The man do not respect them, and not only in that area. If he disrespect you in that area where he look at other women in your face, he gonna disrespect you in other areas as well. Understand that right now. A man that calls you out your name, any kind of name, that man is not into you. He's not serious about you. He's not serious about you. Now I know your cousin Pookie told you. You know your cousin Pookie. You know, she been with her man 10 years. And they still ain't married. And they finally got married last year. And your cousin Pookie cuss his girlfriend out. And now they married. Your cousin Pookie called her girlfriend a B, and now they married. Okay, here come your hot dog. Listen to what I'm telling y'all. You can get married when a man call you out your name, but I guarantee you're not going to be happy. Your cousin is dogging that girl out, and trust me, they ain't happy. Just because you see people who are the exceptions getting married doesn't mean, and that's the thing. A lot of women think a woman is automatically winning because she got married. It doesn't matter how long it took for her to get married. She can be with a man for 18 years. Then finally get married after 18 years. A woman will use her as an example to apply to their life. Well, my uncle, he was with his girlfriend 18 years, and they got married. You see what I'm saying? So, you can't go by nobody else. That's the exception. And whenever you go by the exception, whenever you see the exception, them people, 9 times out of 10, they not happy. They not happy. Understand that right there. When the man call you out your name, when the man verbally disrespect you with his mouth, he don't love you. This is why I tell y'all, a man got one time to call you out your name. I don't mean let him do it one time and you forgive him. No, what I mean by that is, the first time he do it, you should end the relationship. You should end the relationship. The first time he called you a B, end the relationship. And I know it's very rare to meet a woman gonna break up with a man like that. The average woman, they're not gonna leave for that reason. They're gonna stay. They're gonna stay. But I'll tell you from what I know, when a real man, not a grown boy, when a real man is into a woman, when he sees you as your wife, he's not gonna call you out your name. Again, I know you know some people that's married and they cuss their wife out. But I guarantee you that woman is not happy. I guarantee you they don't have a successful marriage. Just because you know married men who cuss their wife out doesn't mean what I'm saying is wrong. Again, every man that married a woman does not mean he married her for love. Men don't always marry for love. A man can hate you and still marry you. Some men will marry a woman for a place to stay. Some men will marry a woman just to use her. Some men will marry a woman because the woman been pressuring him. They've been together 8 years, and she been pressuring him, and he finally say, well, you know what? I ain't got no more options. He exhausts all his options. Then he finally marry her. And if he marry her for that reason right there, chances are he's not going to be happy. He's going to be miserable. And he probably going to cheat, because that's one of the reasons why a man wouldn't want to get married, because he don't want to be faithful to one woman. He's not ready to settle down. Not the only reason, but one of the reasons, well, I would say one of the main reasons why a man will not be sure if he want to get married is because he's not ready to settle down. So if a man marry you because of that right there, more than likely he's going to cheat on you. Understand that right there. A man, so don't go by, you know, a lot of men cuss their wife out and all they hear and they married. You don't know them folks' business. Just because men cuss their wife out or their girlfriend out and they've been together 30 years doesn't mean nothing. I'm talking about being in a happy and successful relationship. If a man really loves you, he's going to respect you. He's going to respect your boundaries. He's going to respect you as a woman. If a man disrespect you, my sister, he's not into you. He's not into you. He's not into you. Another sign that a man into you is that he's gonna know for sure you're his wife pretty soon. If a man don't know you his wife, it take him a long time to figure out whether or not you his wife. My sister, the man may not be into you. He may not be into you, my sister. Understand that right there. When a man is really, really into you, he gonna know for sure that you his wife pretty early. It don't take a man that really into you a long time to know that you his wife. If a man is telling you he's not sure you my wife, and he could be doing all the other things. Again, he could be doing all the other things just for banana pudding. So as a woman, you have to, make sure. And now here's the catch to all of this right here. Because again, a man can be showing you all these signs and still not be really into you. But as a woman, you got to tap into your discernment. You got to tap into your discernment. And that's going to be another sign that a man is into you. You're going to have a peace about it. You're going to be at peace. You're going to know, you're going to have a peace about it. You're going to feel a peace in your spirit. Whenever you with a man, you may be seeing all these signs, but you just got a feeling that something ain't right. You don't know what it is, but you just like, no, something ain't right. Something ain't right. That is your discernment. That is your discernment. And as a woman, you got to follow that. You got to follow that. And see, this is why it's important to be abstinent. Because when you are abstinent, you can see and discern, your discernment are more sharper. And that abstinence is so powerful. This is the reason why relationships are the way they are. Relationships are not lasting. Because people just doing things, taking the thing that God created for us to enjoy in marriage and for us to procreate, be fruitful, taking that thing and bruising it. And they're using that. They're using sex as a tool to heal their brokenness. Being on your back will never heal that brokenness. The only person that can heal that brokenness is you and God. And the reason why I say you and God, because you got to make the decision that you make a decision in your head that you're tired of being broken, that you're gonna allow God to come in your life and take that brokenness out of your life, and you're gonna you have to make a decision that you are going to do the work. Point blank, period. Until you make that decision that you're going to do the work, that you're going to allow God to come in your life and heal you and do the work, you always going to be broken. We got a world full of broken people looking for the bedroom to heal those wounds. It ain't gonna work like that right now. Understand that right there. When a man is really, really into you, he's gonna respect you. He's gonna know soon if you his wife, he's not gonna be dragging his feet. And then you're gonna know by your discernment. You're gonna have a peace about it in your spirit. You're gonna have a peace about it in your spirit. So, like I said, a man can be doing all these things and it still may not work. He could be doing all these things and still not be into you because he's waiting on an opportunity to get banana pudding. This is why it's important to be abstinence. Because a man can play that role for 2 or 3 months. Yeah, I want to be abstinence too. Y'all, I love God. He played that role 2 or 3 months, 6 months, playing that role. Then y'all get married. A whole different ball game. A lot of time, a man will be abstinent with you and show you those signs and marry you, then dog you out. Marriage, relationships is a risk. Nothing is guaranteed. But to prevent that from happening, if you got discernment, which we all do, and women got what? Intuition, according to what they say. So that's going to be the key to everything. And like I said, as a coach, a lot of women who I coached that was married and they got into a bad marriage, the majority of the women, I asked them, did you feel like God was leading you not to marry that man? Like someone right? And every last one of them told me, yeah, Coach Rod, I ain't gonna lie. I had to feel it in my spirit. Even during the wedding day, I just knew that someone right. I just felt not to marry him. That's God speaking to you. Trying to protect you. Understand that right there. Queens, again, these signs gonna be there, but at the end of the day, you gotta discern this man's true intention. You will ask him, what are your intentions? And he's gonna tell you, oh, you my wife, I want to marry you, da da da. No man's gonna tell you, my intention is to come and dog you out, get you on your back, get your money, and just walk all over you like a doormat, put my hands on you. Mm-mm. So these are some signs, that it could work. Again, but ain't nothing guaranteed. Nothing guaranteed, But the main thing you can take from that video and this podcast is, if you don't see these signs, move on. Because so many women are entertaining a man, or with a man, and they are unhappy. They are not valued. And a lot of these women married. And the only reason why a lot of these women married, the Christian women married, the ones in the church are married because they don't want to get a divorce, but they're not happy though. That's what happens when you refuse to see these signs and you don't want to make no adjustment by walking away. Understand that right there. Hey, if you need coaching, the link for that is going to be inside the description box. Click on that link for coaching. Book a session. Need accountability friends, somebody to hold you accountable. You tired of talking to your friends about your relationship. You want to talk to an expert, somebody that can give you some, input. Holla at me. A kingdom man, I'm a kingdom coach. I'm going to give you some kingdom perspective. on things. I'm not going to tell you what to do. That's your decision, what you want to do. But I want to give you some ideas. Then you make a decision what you want to do going forward. That's coaching. That's coaching. A lot of times for people book a session, they already know what they're going to do. So ain't no reason me telling them, do this, you should do that, you should do that. That's not coaching. You know, I can give my opinion on some things, but at the end of the day, it would be your decision. So that's something like you want to do, you want to get coaching session, click on the link for coaching. And also, if you're new to my channel, I am the author of the book called Queens Don't Settle. Click on that link in the description box. My book gonna come straight up. Again, you could be seeing these signs, but that doesn't necessarily mean that, you know, he really into you. You know, you just gotta take your time and continue to use your discernment and you know, court, ask questions, stuff like that, you know. And again, the only time that you really can tell that this guy is really truly into you is just consistency. Without your legs open and y'all spending real quality time. Real quality time. You know, that's the only way you're going to know. In your discernment, in your discernment. If you got the wrong intention, if you're a kingdom woman, the Holy Spirit going to let you know that's what he's there for. That's what he's there for. He's there to lead and guide you. You see what I'm saying? That's what he's there for. So that's the only way that you're going to know a man's true heart and true attention. Hey, God bless y'all. Talk to y'all soon.